Change is an inevitable part of any organization's journey. Whether it's adapting to new technologies, shifting market demands, or evolving company culture, leaders are often at the forefront of these transitions. In this opening scene, we'll explore why leading change is both essential and complex. Leaders must not only envision the future but also guide their teams through uncertainty. The process requires resilience, communication, and a clear strategy. As we move forward, we'll delve into the specific challenges leaders face and how they can overcome them to drive successful transformation. One of the most common challenges leaders encounter is resistance from team members. People often feel comfortable with familiar routines and may fear the unknown. This resistance can manifest as skepticism, reluctance, or even active opposition. Leaders must recognize these emotions and address them with empathy. By listening to concerns and providing clear explanations, leaders can help ease anxieties. Building trust and involving employees in the change process can turn resistance into support. Next, we'll look at how communication plays a crucial role in overcoming resistance. Effective communication is the backbone of successful change leadership. Leaders must articulate the vision, explain the reasons behind the change, and set clear expectations. Transparent communication helps reduce uncertainty and fosters a sense of inclusion. It's important to use multiple channels, meetings, emails, and informal conversations to reach everyone. Leaders should encourage feedback and be open to questions. By maintaining open lines of communication, leaders can keep their teams informed and motivated. In the next scene, we'll discuss the challenge of aligning diverse perspectives. Organizations are made up of individuals with unique backgrounds, experiences, and viewpoints. Aligning these diverse perspectives during change can be challenging. Leaders must foster a culture of collaboration and respect. This involves listening to different opinions and finding common ground. By encouraging dialogue and valuing input, leaders can build consensus and ensure everyone feels heard. Alignment doesn't mean everyone agrees, but it does mean moving forward together. Next, we'll explore the importance of setting a clear vision for change. Clear vision is essential for guiding change. Leaders must define what success looks like and communicate this vision to their teams. Compelling vision inspires action and provides direction. It helps employees understand the purpose behind the change and how their roles contribute to the bigger picture. Leaders should revisit the vision regularly to keep it top of mind. In the following scene, we'll discuss how leaders can build momentum and sustain motivation throughout the change process. Change initiatives often start with enthusiasm, but sustaining momentum can be difficult. Leaders must celebrate early wins and recognize progress. This boosts morale and encourages continued effort. Setting short-term goals and tracking achievements helps teams stay focused. Leaders should also address setbacks promptly and learn from them. By maintaining energy and commitment, leaders can drive change forward. Next, we'll look at the challenge of managing uncertainty during transition. Uncertainty is a natural part of change. Employees may worry about their roles, job security, or the future of the organization. Leaders must acknowledge these concerns and provide reassurance. Sharing information and updates regularly helps reduce anxiety. Leaders should be honest about what is known and unknown and encourage questions. By creating a supportive environment, leaders can help their teams navigate uncertainty with confidence. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of adaptability. Adaptability is a key trait for leaders during change. Situations can evolve rapidly, requiring leaders to adjust plans and strategies. Being flexible allows leaders to respond to new challenges and opportunities. Leaders should model adaptability for their teams and encourage creative problem-solving. By embracing change and staying open to new ideas, leaders can foster a culture of innovation. Next, we'll examine the challenge of maintaining engagement throughout the change process. Keeping employees engaged during change is crucial. Leaders must create opportunities for involvement and participation. This can include workshops, feedback sessions, and collaborative projects. Engaged employees are more likely to support change and contribute ideas. Leaders should recognize contributions and celebrate milestones. By maintaining engagement, leaders can build a sense of ownership and commitment. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of emotional intelligence in leading change. Emotional intelligence is vital for leaders managing change. It involves understanding and managing one's own emotions, as well as empathizing with others. Leaders with high emotional intelligence can build strong relationships and handle conflicts effectively. They are able to motivate teams and create a positive atmosphere. By being aware of emotional dynamics, leaders can address concerns and foster trust. Next, we'll look at the challenge of balancing short-term and long-term goals. Leaders must balance short-term objectives with long-term vision during change. Immediate tasks may require attention, but it's important not to lose sight of the bigger picture. Leaders should prioritize actions that align with the overall strategy. By setting clear milestones and tracking progress, leaders can ensure both short-term and long-term goals are met. This balance helps maintain momentum and keeps teams focused. In the next scene, we'll discuss the challenge of resource allocation. Allocating resources effectively is a common challenge in leading change. Leaders must ensure that teams have the tools, time, and support needed to implement new initiatives. This may involve reallocating budgets, assigning new roles, or investing in training. Leaders should be transparent about resource constraints and involve teams in decision-making. By managing resources wisely, leaders can maximize impact and minimize disruptions. Next, we'll explore the importance of continuous learning. Change often requires new skills and knowledge. Leaders must promote a culture of continuous learning. This can include training sessions, workshops, and encouraging self-development. By investing in learning, leaders help teams adapt to new processes and technologies. Continuous learning also fosters innovation and keeps organizations competitive. Leaders should lead by example and participate in learning activities themselves. In the next scene, we'll discuss the challenge of measuring progress. Tracking progress is essential for successful change. Leaders must set clear metrics and regularly review outcomes. This helps identify what's working and where adjustments are needed. By sharing results with teams, leaders can celebrate achievements and address challenges. Measuring progress also provides accountability and motivates continued effort. In the next scene, we'll look at the challenge of sustaining change over time. Sustaining change is often more difficult than initiating it. Leaders must embed new practices into the organization's culture. This involves reinforcing behaviors, updating policies, and providing ongoing support. Leaders should monitor progress and address any signs of regression. By making change part of everyday routines, leaders can ensure lasting impact. Next, we'll discuss the importance of recognizing and rewarding efforts. Recognition is a powerful motivator during change. Leaders should acknowledge individual and team contributions. This can be done through awards, public praise, or simple thank yous. Recognition boosts morale and encourages continued effort. Leaders should make recognition a regular part of the change process. In the next scene, we'll explore the challenge of managing conflict. Conflict is inevitable during change, as people have different opinions and interests. Leaders must address conflicts promptly and constructively. This involves listening to all sides, finding common ground, and facilitating resolution. Leaders should create an environment where disagreements can be discussed openly. By managing conflict effectively, leaders can prevent disruptions and maintain a positive atmosphere. Next, we'll discuss the importance of building trust. Trust is the foundation of successful change. Leaders must be honest, transparent, and consistent in their actions. Trust is built over time through reliability and integrity. Leaders should keep promises and follow through on commitments. By fostering trust, leaders create a safe environment for change. In the next scene, we'll explore the challenge of overcoming fear. Fear is a natural reaction to change. Leaders must help teams overcome fear by providing information, support, and encouragement. Addressing fears openly and offering reassurance can reduce anxiety. Leaders should create opportunities for employees to express concerns and ask questions. By helping teams face their fears, leaders can build confidence and resilience. Next, we'll discuss the importance of leading by example. Leaders must model the behaviors they expect from their teams. Leading by example builds credibility and inspires others to follow. Leaders should demonstrate commitment, adaptability, and positivity. By showing dedication to the change process, leaders encourage teams to do the same. Next, we'll explore the challenge of maintaining transparency. Transparency is crucial for building trust and reducing uncertainty. Leaders should share information openly and explain decisions. Transparency helps employees understand the reasons behind changes and feel included. Leaders should be honest about challenges and setbacks. By maintaining transparency, leaders foster a culture of openness and accountability. Next, we'll discuss the importance of feedback. Feedback is essential for continuous improvement during change. Leaders should create channels for employees to share their thoughts and suggestions. Listening to feedback helps identify issues and opportunities. Leaders should act on feedback and communicate changes. By encouraging feedback, leaders empower teams and enhance engagement. Next, we'll explore the challenge of managing expectations. Managing expectations is key to preventing disappointment and frustration. Leaders should set realistic goals and communicate timelines clearly. It's important to be honest about what can be achieved and when. Leaders should address any misconceptions and provide updates regularly. By managing expectations, leaders help teams stay focused and motivated. Next, we'll discuss the importance of celebrating milestones. Celebrating milestones keeps teams motivated and acknowledges progress. Leaders should mark achievements with events, rewards, or recognition. Celebrations reinforce positive behaviors and encourage continued effort. Leaders should involve teams in planning celebrations and make them meaningful. By celebrating milestones, leaders create a sense of accomplishment and unity. Next, we'll explore the challenge of maintaining focus. Maintaining focus during change can be difficult as distractions arise. Leaders must help teams prioritize tasks and stay aligned with the vision. Regular check-ins and progress reviews keep everyone on track. Leaders should address distractions and refocus efforts as needed. By maintaining focus, leaders ensure that change initiatives are completed successfully. Next, we'll discuss the importance of resilience. Resilience is essential for navigating the ups and downs of change. Leaders should encourage a positive mindset and support teams through challenges. Sharing stories of overcoming adversity can inspire resilience. Leaders should provide resources and guidance to help teams bounce back from setbacks. By fostering resilience, leaders build a culture that thrives in change. Next, we'll explore the challenge of maintaining motivation. Motivation can wane during long change processes. Leaders must keep teams inspired by connecting work to the bigger picture. Recognizing progress and providing incentives can boost motivation. Leaders should communicate the impact of change and celebrate successes. By maintaining motivation, leaders drive sustained effort and commitment. Next, we'll discuss the importance of adaptability in leadership. Different situations require different leadership styles. Leaders must adapt their approach based on the needs of their teams and the challenges at hand. This may involve being more directive during uncertainty or more collaborative during brainstorming. Flexibility in leadership helps address diverse challenges and keeps teams engaged. Leaders should seek feedback and adjust their style as needed. Next, we'll explore the challenge of maintaining alignment. Alignment ensures that everyone is working toward the same goals. Leaders must communicate the vision and strategy clearly. Regular updates and check-ins help maintain alignment. Leaders should address any misalignments promptly and reinforce shared objectives. By maintaining alignment, leaders drive coordinated action and successful change. Next, we'll summarize the key points discussed. Leading change is a complex and demanding task. Leaders face numerous challenges, from resistance and uncertainty to maintaining motivation and alignment. Success requires clear vision, effective communication, adaptability, and resilience. By addressing challenges proactively and fostering a supportive culture, leaders can guide their teams through transformation. As we reflect on these lessons, remember that change is a journey, and strong leadership makes all the difference.